Previously on Persona 4 Golden.
A castle? Yukiko's here. I'm going on ahead.
Hey, wait, don't go alone! We better follow her.
Well, now Chie's gonna get her persona.
It's just like Yosuke. She lost control over her suppressed self. Now it's a shadow.
You're not me!
Chie!
Oh god, oh no.
No good.
He should have guarded.
You might want to defend yourself.
Come on. Yes! That one became very close to actually dying. It is now getting tougher.
You're a part of me.
The strength of heart required to face oneself has been made manifest. She has obtained the persona Tomoe.
Now that you have the power, you can fight with us. It'd be much better for us all if you had your strength back. Yukiko-san won't be in danger until the fog starts to cover Inaba.
Hello everyone, my name is Chance Brunn, and welcome back to Persona 4 Golden. Last time, we got down into the dungeon yet again to save Chie this time. We were looking for Yukiko, we found Chie, and we ended up helping her get her persona. And now we need to continue and find Yukiko. However, we've been given a little bit of latitude. They said the weather's going to be clear for a while, which means she's going to be safe. So we have some time to explore and figure out what we want to do. It's the evening time. Can we actually leave? And where do you think you're going? Listen, I'll only say this once, so listen close. Maybe it's normal for kids like you to be goofing around outside at night back in the big city. But this isn't the city, it's the countryside. And your mother trusts me to keep you safe. You're not a kid anymore. I just have to trust you when you're out of my sight. But I can't just let you run around at night. You get me? So that's it. Don't go wandering around at night if you don't have any reason to go out, alright? So I guess we're just done for the day then. We have to wait till tomorrow? So we'll head to bed? But that is gonna cut into things if we can't do stuff in the... Hello? You can hear Nanako calling you from downstairs. The phone! Somebody is calling us on the... Didn't we have a cell phone? Oh. Ahem! It's me, Moroka. I have something that I've prepared for you. I was going to deliver it to your house, but the situation's changed. I need you to come pick it up. Where am I? I was getting to that. Ahem. I am in front of the gas station, at the shopping district. He keeps clearing his throat. You got that? Now hurry up and come pick it up. I guess that's our excuse to leave. That explains how we can go out in the evening. Moroka has summoned you. I don't think it's him, because he was clearing his throat. And just where do you think you're going? You can feel Dojima exerting his authoritative influence on you. I'm going to Moroka. You should give up on going out tonight. But I've been summoned. Who called you just now? Don't tell me you're planning on going out at this hour. My homeroom teacher needs to see me. Your homeroom teacher wants to see you? You just transferred here and you've already done something? No, this is you we're talking about. Well, I understand. Go take care of business and hurry back home. Wait, was that him saying that I can't have done something because we're talking about me? Or, of course I've done something because we're talking about me? That's not exactly clear. There's a scooter parked in front of the house, but I can't use it. I've already forgotten where he said to meet him. I wasn't really paying attention to that bit. I should have been. Oh, here we go. Hello. But it's not a lie. I really am on the way home from cram school. What? I can go home by myself. I wasn't trying to stay out and party. Oh, you're here. Sooner than I expected. This is the school jersey I got for you. Go on, take it. You obtained the Yasuhai jersey. There are many different costumes in this game to acquire. If you put on one from the equip menu, you can walk through the dungeon in that costume. Okay, so they only apply to dungeons then? Now that you've got it, get the hell out of here. I need to see this girl home. You know the way to your own house, don't you? Yeah, but can I go elsewhere? What about in here? You have no need to enter. No, okay, I can't go anywhere at night. Alright, I guess we go back home. We really should, like, figure out where our TV goes. You finished your business. Return home? Yes. I don't know what else we could do at that point.
You're back.
So what was it? Huh? You were given a school jersey? That's it? He could have just given you that at school. Well, I'm sure telling you that isn't helping. School's tough enough as it is. With these incidents going on, everyone's on edge. Yeah, that was a little weird. You're tired from everything that happened today. You should return to your room and rest. Yeah. Okay, Monday, so we're gonna have to go to school before we can do anything.
I wonder how Chia's doing. Too much stuff happened yesterday. I hope she's back to her usual self.
Probably. She was fine. She just needed a good night's sleep. She got a little tired. That's all. But she got her persona.
Oh, morning.
Morning.
Yep.
Yep, it's definitely morning. This is awkward.
Thanks for everything yesterday. It's kind of embarrassing, you know? You two were right there to see my hidden feelings and all.
Don't worry, I had to see Yosuke's too, it's fine.
Don't sweat it.
The same thing happened to Yosuke, right?
Yep,
So, what was it like?
horrible.
Huh?
He's a psychopath.
How should I put this? Oh, I nearly forgot. None of that happened when yours awakened, huh?
Nope.
Could that be because you've got nothing to hide?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's go with that one.
Oh, so nothing happened for you?
Nope.
I gotta agree that you seem like a pretty open guy. There's a funny air about you.
Actually, we got a badass cutscene you guys didn't get. So, there was that.
I don't know. I guess that's what draws people to you or something like that.
I'm tempted to go with option number 2. I feel like that's an innuendo. Was that a compliment?
Yep, it's a compliment.
If you say so.
Anyways, what's most important right now is to rescue Yukiko.
Very true.
I'm dead set on coming. Remember, you promised.
It's fine. We can all go after school today.
Crap, I still haven't gone to the bathroom.
Oh my god, it's been like... Hasn't it been like 3 days?
Hey, thanks for saving me. Yosuke's cool and all, but there really is something different about you. I feel like you won't let me down.
Okay, let's be fair about this. Yosuke helped just as much as we did that time. The first time he was a bit useless on his own, but once he got his persona, he was pulling his weight. You sense Chie's gratitude to you. You feel a faint bond forming between you and Chie. Actually, Yosuke was doing most of the damage. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a new bond. It brings thee closer to the truth. Thou shalt be blessed when creating personas of the Chariot Arcana. So we need to go back and see Igor for that to be useful. We have now established the Chie Satonaka social link of the Chariot Arcana. You earn an XP boost when fusing personas of the Chariot Arcana. Chie's determination in battle has been enhanced. Chie can now wake up a knockdown ally during battle. Wait, wasn't that Yosuke's thing too? Is that just something they can all do at like level 1 social link? You haven't yet asked Chie for her contact information. Ask her straight out. Unfortunately, you didn't have enough courage. What? You haven't yet asked her. Say it's for the investigation. How was I supposed to get more courage?
Oh, right. You'll need this from now on, huh?
You exchange cell numbers with Chie. It's kind of weird how long these guys are going without exchanging numbers.
That sets in after the rain, right? Let's save her before that happens.
Yeah. So once it rains, that's our cue that it's going to be fog and we got to go now. After the rain continues for a while, it may become foggy. You must train yourself as much as possible until then. You should go to the Junes food court on days that you want to explore the other world. Okay. After a prolonged period of rain, it may become foggy in town. If you don't rescue someone who's disappeared before the day it fogs over, the game will end. Okay. It's not even like you can just go on with that, but then they're dead and you're kind of screwed on the good ending. The game just ends. That's good to know. Keep an eye on the weather report while improving your personas and equipment to be prepared for a rescue attempt. Can we rescue her early? Is there a penalty for that if we think we're prepared? Hello, and good afternoon all! My name is Mr. Kondo, your PE teacher. But since no one at this school teaches English, I'll be doubling up my roles. Don't be so disappointed. In fact, I've spent some time overseas. Oh, I forgot. This is set in Japan, so English would actually be the foreign language teacher. 1 week of vacation time to be exact, but that's more than enough to teach class. We'll start with the basics of the basics, the English alphabet. It starts with the letter A, then B, then C, and then 23 more. Maybe that was a little too basic. Alright, I'll give you an alphabet-related pop quiz then. Let's see. SireRagnarok. I can't believe that's gonna be our name all game. The word alphabet comes from the words alpha and what other one? Beta? You gave the answer you think is correct. I didn't actually know this. Good! That's correct. It comes from the first two letters of the Greek alphabet, alpha and beta. By the way, any set of Western European characters in a specific order is called an alphabet. In Japan, when we say alphabet, we're talking about the English alphabet, but it doesn't always mean the English one. You gave the correct answer. Your knowledge has increased. What about courage? Because apparently we need that. Classes have ended for today. The fog will come after several days of rain. You must prepare to take action. Starting today, you may spend your time after school however you wish. You may visit facilities in town or in school, but remember to enter the TV before the fog sets in to rescue the victim. You may enter the TV from the food court in Junes. Make sure that you have prepared yourself by purchasing equipment to ready yourself for entering the TV to rescue people. You may press the sub-menu button to travel between locations. Okay, so that would be X. You can connect to the network to see what other players have done on the same day and time within the game. If you would like to use this function, press the voice button. This one? No. Hell, this will display the 5 most popular actions of this day, of all players who were connected to the network while playing. Your own actions will be added to this data as well, and your choices may become a guide for other players. If you would like to close this, press the cancel button. Oh my god! Spent with Marie? Oh, she's that other girl. Ate at Aya. Never heard of it? Into the TV, went straight home, studied at the library. Oh. Okay. So this is starting to get into my questions of what else can we possibly do? So apparently we can spend time with Marie, maybe other people as well. Now that I think about it, that was something Chris mentioned of spending days like getting to know people to strengthen bonds, sort of like Danganronpa. But then study at the library is probably for stat improvement. So there's probably activities we can do to improve our various stats. And then some people just dive right into the dungeon. I kind of feel like we might be able to just dive right in. But let's see what else we can do. What do you all have to say? If it isn't the transfer student, being in King Moron's class really sucks the big one, doesn't it? Well, he's busy being angry at Amagi-san, so I don't have to be too worried. She keeps leaving school to go help out at home, and she's really pretty too. Well, I don't really get along with her, but should I thank her for taking the heat off? Yukiko. Chie looks worried. Will you go save Yukiko? If you agree to go into the TV, you will call the others to the food court. Once at the food court, you cannot do other activities with them that day. Will you call your friends and meet at the food court? Let's go later on.
Yeah.
Okay, well, what do you have to say, Yosuke?
Yo!
Yo, Rock! Wanna head over to Teddy's? Yosuke looks worried. Will you go save Yukiko? We'll go later on.
Yep.
I got it. Don't forget to get ready. Alright. Let's save. We haven't done much, so we'll just overwrite our old save. And then continue looking around. One of the top things to do this day was spend time with Marie. That's interesting. We can't spend time with them. They just want to go save Yukiko. Ooh, we can explore the school. So is this where we just came from? Oh, we have free camera. I didn't even realize that. Okay, good to know. So yeah, we came from class 2-2. Oh, we can enter other rooms. Oh no, this is this is the same room from a different door. Oh, we cannot go into different rooms. All right, good. That makes this place a little bit smaller. Oh my god, there's so much place to explore. Should I be exploring all this right now? You're a second year, right? Why did I assume that? Because I know the ways of the world, son. I don't know you, and you're coming up, so it's 50-50 that you're a second year. Deductive reasoning, like, whoa, son. Now I, the OG third year, will challenge you, the second year, youngblood, with a riddle. And no, it isn't because I'm trying to avoid studying for entrance exams. I'm just doing you a favor here, man. If you answer correctly, I'll present you with a key. I accept your challenge. Accepted quest 01. Who is the riddle master? People with requests will have an icon over their heads. Its color will change once you accept this request. Seek out this icon. Okay, so we don't have to just randomly accost everybody. Quests that you've accepted can be confirmed on the menu screen. Looks like your spirit is willing. Let's see if your mind can vibe to this. Riddle time! I'ma drop some stuff into 2 distinct categories. At the end, you gotta drop the last item into the proper category. Can you dig it? Red's group A, gray's group B. White's putting it down for group A2. Orange has a group B tattoo. Green's A for Sheezy. Pink is group B times infinity. Alright, so which group does black belong to? A or B? Holla! Everything in group B was some kind of red. But white, which is opposite black, is in group A. God, I don't know. I'm really not sure what the pattern is. Because it's like white, and he said green was part of A, but like orange, red, and pink were group B. I'm gonna say it's group A because it's not red. Oh yeah, so tell me what all those items have in common. Give it to me. They're the top 6 car or flag colors? What? I don't even know what this means. Car colors. Looks like that riddle played you. I'll let you take another shot at the perpetrator of paradoxes whenever you're up for it. Or that's not his voice. Oh, do you want to try again? I see your mind still hungers for the challenge. But it doesn't work like that. You can't just keep re-challenging. 1 challenge a day. Why? Just the rules of the game, son. Don't hate the player, hate the game. There you have it. So please come back tomorrow. I don't understand at all what that was about. So I guess I got part 1 right. That it was Group A, but I guess I just didn't see the reasoning at all. Flag or car colors? Is that like top 6 flag colors in the world? Top 6 most common car colors? Who would know that off the top of their heads? Alright, so there's nothing on the roof. There's nothing in most of these rooms. We'll have to come back to him tomorrow. What about the first floor? We haven't checked that out. I don't see anybody with an icon. So I guess we can leave and go to the shopping district. Let's have a look at getting ourselves better kitted out. So, one thing I'm curious about is how do we get money to buy equipment? At Daidara, you can sell your materials to create new weapons and armor. Materials are useless just sitting in your inventory, so there's no reason not to sell them to Daidara. Have you come to see my art? Please, look around. Take your time. Okay. We are going to sell, I guess? So we don't buy stuff with the materials. We don't like trade him the materials to get the weapons and things. So I guess we just sell, and then that he'll add stuff to his shop, which we can then buy back with the money he gives us. Will you sell big incisor ×7? Yeah. Oh, that's a big incisor, isn't it? If you have that, I can... Wait just a moment, please. I apologize for the wait. It has helped me synergize my art and create this fantastic piece. Lizard Charm has been added to the list of items for sale. Plum Potpourri has been added to the list of items for sale. That sounds like a food that restores something. He doesn't have a menu for that, does he? What is this? Increases max SP by 10%. Okay. What is a potpourri? It sounds like a food, but maybe it's not. Or maybe we just... Why is it why would it be a food and a permanent accessory? I wouldn't get that. I would think it'd be a consumable. Lizard Charm increases magic by 1. So does magic apply to all our personas attacks? We could get some armor. We were getting hit pretty hard before. Chie's weapons are her sneakers? Shoes that make their wearer seem taller. Platform sneakers? Is that a thing? Alright, let's get some armor. Oh, Chie has a chainmail. Apparently. I don't know where she got it from. Oh, that's right. The armor increases defense but reduces EVs. Which I still don't fully understand. Alright, well let's buy Chie better weapons, because these sneakers are just a straight upgrade. We're not losing anything but money for this. So we'll trade for the sneakers, we'll sell the shoes she had before. Oh, from this menu, I don't think we can see what our stuff does. Yeah, it doesn't really say... Oh, maybe it does say there. Wristwatch does nothing. Yosuke's ring... Oh, it does nothing, doesn't it? Oh, okay. Now I see. That's not just it not showing us, it doesn't actually do anything. But we have to see it on the extra info menu. Okay. Endurance. Is that EV? I don't know. They both begin with E. Increases max SP by 10%. That's probably what we use for casting our spells. Let's buy that for Yosuke. Wait, which one's which? Oh god, I didn't mean to... Sure, equip the headband. What does the headband do? Increases strength by 1. Do we still have money for... Oh no, this one's 12,000. Oh, it's not a cheap one. You know what? Fine. We'll just save our money. Never mind. I was thinking of getting him more SP because he has a heal, and so it'd be good to be able to be a little more reckless with his use of abilities. Let him heal people up as well as attack. But I really don't know what I'm doing. Welcome to the Velvet Room. Well then, I shall tell you about how I can offer you my assistance. I can gather a number of the personas you possess and provide you with the ability to fuse them. I have suggestions for the creation of powerful personas that may be of use to you. If you want to summon a new persona that you have not registered, please try the Summon Persona option. However, if you register a persona in the compendium, you will be able to summon that persona by selecting Check Compendium. If you wish to know more about the compendium, please ask Margret. Oh boy, I'm confused. Check Compendium? Let's check on dwellers first. They all have requests? Listen to Margaret's request. A request? Ah, that's right. There is something I would like to ask of you, but it doesn't seem that I would be able to get the answer I desire out of you as you are now. She doesn't seem to have much interest in you. Yeah. If your knowledge was at the expert level, perhaps she would be more comfortable asking for your help. Listen to Marie's request. A wish? I don't have any. I do, but it's not for now. Telling you wouldn't help anyway. Marie doesn't seem interested in you. It seems your relationship needs some sort of spark in order to deepen. Check SL completion? You're going at quite a clip. Your social links, are what create your world. Please do not forget this. That was not helpful. Manage rescue requests? Well then, I'll tell you about the rescue request. How can I start? First, there are other worlds than this. There are tons more. Many, a lot like this one. And there are yous who aren't really you, living their lives in their worlds. I don't really get it. So like, when you're in danger inside the TV world, you can send a rescue request to the yous in the other worlds. Oh. And since this rescue request doesn't cost you anything to send out, why not try it out? If you want to hear this explanation again, ask me and I'll tell you. Okay, I get it. So it's getting other players to be able to help us out. That's not important. Alright, I'll give you a quick explanation about cloning skill cards. If you give me the cards you have, I can clone them. You'll lose the skill cards you give me, but after that you'll be able to buy as many of them as you like. Oh, the prices will be different depending on the skill card's effect, so keep that in mind. If you want to strengthen your personas, you should clone a lot of cards. I don't have any. Huh? How to get skill cards? You get them from shadows, I guess? When you beat them, there's a chance you might get a skill card. I think you're supposed to have a better chance if you fight well, so I guess you should try different fighting styles. Also, beating stronger shadows seems to give you stronger skill cards. Oh, and there's a place in your world where you can get skill cards too. If you want to make your personas big and strong, I think you should gather a bunch of skill cards for them. Right. What about this compendium? Allow me to explain the persona compendium and other aspects of it. The persona compendium registers all of the personas in your possession and all of their abilities. After registration, the persona can be summoned with the same abilities as many times as you like. However, the stronger the persona, the greater the cost to summon it will be. Simply registering a persona is free of charge. You may also overwrite previously registered personas as often as you like. Do so however you like. Okay, register a persona. Izanagi. Okay. Sure. There are no more personas in your possession that require registration. View compendium. Okay, so there are different, groups of arcanas. Izanagi is of the Fool, but it's not the only Fool. And then there's magicians, including Pixie, Priestess, Empress, Emperor. Oh my god, there's quite a few of them. What about, is Yosuke and Chie's ones listed here? Or is this just ours? I think it's just ours. Theirs must be unique, maybe? Fuse personas. I will now explain how to create new personas through fusion. There is a variety of methods to fuse personas together. A normal spread is a fusion of 2 personas. A triangle spread is a fusion of 3. There are many persona cards that can be used as the basis for fusions, and an even larger number of fusion results. The drawback is that using multiple personas in a fusion always results in a single persona. Do not forget this. Also, a persona created through fusion may gain additional powers depending on the day it is created. Refer to the fusion forecast to help ensure that your fusion results go as you desire. If you would like a more detailed explanation, feel free to ask. I do have questions. What's this? Ah, thank you for asking about the fusion forecast. A persona born through fusion can be granted various abilities depending on the day the fusion is performed. The results and triggers vary day by day and can be seen in the fusion forecast. There may also be unexpected results, so I advise you to please remember to check your fusions before you commit. This is today's fusion forecast. Trigger none, effect bonus stats? So just anything we do today gets bonus stats. And tomorrow, if we use a magician arcana in the fusion, Geo is added. Ah! So right now we get Geo from the Arcan... We have a magician one. Wait, Izanagi is magician, isn't... No, Pixie is magician. Izanagi is... Fool? Oh boy. This is going to be the whole episode right in here. Alright, let's just go down the list. My purpose is to create new personas. By fusing the personas in your possession, you cause new personas to be born. Fusing will allow you to create new personas that are stronger than the individual personas used to create them. However, the personas used during the fusion will of course be lost. Since it takes multiple personas to create a single new one, the number of personas you have will decrease. The powers you lose, the powers you gain, it would be best for you to make these decisions beforehand. So maybe this isn't something we should risk yet, until we have more to play with? See, the thing I'm worried about is, Geo is nice, because if we lose Izanagi, we lose Geo. But Geo is nice because that's her main damage dealing ability. It's a different element from what Yosuke has. I don't know what Chie's got, but I assume she's got something different still, because it's probably designed that way by the developers. They've probably, they'll have thought about this and probably want to give us a little bit of a diverse team to start with so that we're not in any, corners. If we fuse tomorrow with something of the Magician Arcana, which... Wait, was she Magician or was she Priestess? One of them was Magician. If we fuse with the Magician Arcana tomorrow, we'll be guaranteed to get Geo according to the forecast. So that means we're not going to be losing anything important. We will be losing Pixie's healing abilities, probably, but honestly, I don't know if we're really going to be using that all that much, because Yosuke's got a heal already. So, we'd mostly probably be sticking with Izanagi anyway. And if we can fuse something and get something even more powerful, that would be even better. Fusion and social links. One's persona is the power within one's own soul. Your soul is fueled by your connections with others. The sources of these connections are social links, and, of course, these connections influence your personas. If you choose to fuse personas, and the resulting persona is of the same arcana as a social link you have made, The persona will receive a burst of power during its creation and may rapidly gain levels. The extent of its boost is dependent upon the rank of the corresponding social link. Depending on the situation, your persona's level may even grow to exceed your own. Have you begun to understand the importance of social links and their relationship with your personas? Yeah, so how do we improve those? There are various methods of fusion. First, the fundamental normal spread. 2 individual personas are merged, and next is the triangle spread. 3 personas merged together will result in a more powerful persona. It is likely that there are personas that can only be created through the use of the triangle spread. The relationships between the personas used in the fusion and the resulting persona is determined by the arcana. But it also seems that there are many personas that seem to defy these rules, such as when 2 personas of the same arcana are fused together. It may be best to try out many different combinations of persona fusions on your own. I will now explain special fusions that require 4 or more personas. The personas created from a fusion of 4 or more cannot be gained in any other way. These personas can only be obtained through dedication and hard work. Oh god. Personas created through fusion will inherit some of the skills of the personas fused to create it. If you do this properly, it is possible to create personas with skills that they normally could not learn on their own. Even if you try to create a strong persona, there is the possibility that the fusion result will be weak. There are 3 important points. I, myself, don't know everything about skill inheritance, but the first point is to remember is that the inherited skill changes depending on the order the personas are chosen. The second is that the persona that is being created has an effect on the skills that are inherited. And now, the end cap. The more skills the fusing personas are capable of using, the more skills will be inherited by the resulting persona. It would be best for you to remember these guidelines. So is it better to fuse higher level personalities or personas? Oh my god, I didn't even realize this scrolls. Oh. Let me explain the inheritance of skills in a little more detail. Each and every persona has skills that it can and cannot inherit. This is a characteristic of each persona, and is generally not something that can be changed. This can be a source of limitation. I am actually looking forward to sources of limitation, because this is a lot to take in. For example, a persona skilled in physical attacks would not be able to change that skill to offensive magic. As to these offensive magics, there are 4 elemental attributes: fire, water, electricity, and wind. A persona that excels in one attribute will generally be weak against another attribute. Also, attempting to create a persona that excels in both light and darkness attributes is a hopeless endeavor. In addition, a persona skilled in recovery magic will in turn be weak against physical attacks. One skilled in physical attacks will be weak when using magic, and may have difficulties facing many attributes. There are some personas that can master any skill, but by their very nature, these are rare indeed. It would be best for you to experiment and find out many things on your own when creating personas. This is truly difficult for me to admit, but my power is by no means absolute. While a rare event, there are times when a mistake occurs in the cards. The result of that fusion is an accident. When an accident happens, an unexpected persona will be created. Why this happens, not even I know. Please, forgive me if such an event ever occurs with you. Personas created through fusion will often have various effects. The effect depends on the day, and the effects themselves will vary. For example, various skills could be acquired or abilities could be increased. But this does not change day by day, and not every day grants an ability. There are other triggers that can be fulfilled to receive the effect. One of Margret's roles is to keep watch on what sorts of triggers and effects may come up. We call her report the Fusion Forecast. If you ever wish to know the triggers, feel free to ask Margret. This service is provided free of charge, of course. By all means, you can check back with her as often as you like. Finally, well then, allow me to explain how to fuse personas via the search feature. Use this feature and I will tell you which personas can be created with normal and triangle spread from the ones you hold. You may also heed the voices that trickle in from other worlds to hear which personas I have noted as being effective. You may learn much from such advice. Oh my god, that is so much to take in. Alright, let's look at the fuse menu. There's so many things to balance here. How do I know what to do? Search. Well then, allow me to explain how to fuse personas via the search feature. Should you use this feature, I will tell you which personas can be created using the personas you currently hold. If you are unsure of your skill in fusing personas, or simply wish to create strong ones, you will find the search function useful. You may also heed the voices that trickle in from other worlds to find out which personas are most effective. You may learn much from such advice. Use the fusion search to see what other players are fusing. If you would like to use this function, press the voice button. Okay, so Temper Apsaras is what we get by merging Izanagi and Pixie. Okay. Do we get any skill info? Dispels panic, fear, and rage. Slightly restores HP. Okay, this would suck because we would lose Izanagi and we'd have no damage dealing abilities, right? So we'd get Dia and Patra from Pixie, and then we'd lose everything except what? Cleave from Izanagi? Yeah, that's not a great idea. So we'll leave that for now. Wait, why couldn't we register Pixie? Oh, Pixie was already registered. Or I guess she registered both at once. We can look at the ones we haven't seen yet? Oh. Priestess, level 70. Deals a heavy electricity damage, heavy physical damage. Oh my god, Priestess looks awesome. But, you know, level 70, of course, so... But that's interesting that we can actually learn something about... Oh, of course, that's just the category. That's the first of the Priestess category. So we can learn something about the different ones we don't have yet. Not their names, but at least their abilities. Since we know what we'll get from our fusion sucks, we might just leave that. Although, maybe fusing tomorrow is of value? Because then we could at least keep Geo? I don't know. There's two... Wait. Were there other shops that are open? Because remember, like, some people spent their time at, like, a library. Can we go in here? Nope, no books grab your interest. What about here? It's the Marukyu Tofu shop. Okay. Oh, this one we can go in. What do you sell here? We've received some new merchandise. Please buy a lot. The Shiroku store. Okay. Oh, revival bead, stimulant, cures dizzy and down. Goho M, leave the dungeon. Or a vanish ball. Firecracker, deal 50 points of fire damage to one enemy. Medicine, restore HP 850. Let's get a couple medicines, actually. Because we're a little low on that. And I'd like to have a good supply. Well then, young man. Nice to meet you. You came from the city. So you're in the middle of some hard times, eh? The store may be a bit sloppy, but please take your time to look around. Okay. So this is where we can get all, like, the weird extra consumable items. What about the library? You can raise your knowledge, diligence, understanding, expression, or courage by participating in some activities. When these various qualities reach certain levels, you may meet new people or unlock quests. A sign reads, today's special is the Mabo Tohu combo, 800 yen. 3 different types of Mabo Tohu. Hot, ultra hot, and heat delicious. You feel this meal may raise your courage. You currently have 870 yen. Spend time here? Wait, how much did they say it was? Do we want to... So we can raise This was today's activity. Is this today's only offer? Look at job openings. We can get a job. There are no job openings at the moment. Is that a way to make additional money? Samegawa Bojo, Misuzu Hiragi. It's the same poster that was torn up inside the TV. It's Shozai Daigaku. Welcome. Some kind of university? Welcome! Our food is freshly made and tastes incredibly great. What do you want to buy? The steak skewer. This is our signature dish here. It tastes the best. Do I want to... No, actually, you know what? I changed my mind. I don't want to waste my money on it. What is this? Nakanishi Drugs, but the shutters are closed. There's notice saying the shop is closed. What's this over here? I didn't realize the street goes up so far. I thought this was just kind of like the end. Tatsushime Shrine. This looks like the shrine's main building. You have no business here. There's a fortune box sitting there, but there's nothing inside. Maybe we come back here later. Is this where Yukiko works? This the shrine like she looks after? It's the textile shop. The barber, but it's closed. Electronics. Going on a business sale. Ooh. A liquor store. Probably not even old enough for that. Bicycle store. It's closed, and that's about it. Leave the shopping district. Where else can we go? I guess, yeah, we'll just have a quick look around the Samegawa floodplain, I guess, and see what else. So we know how to increase our courage. But is there a way to increase our other stats? I guess library is probably specifically to increase knowledge, right? I'm guessing that's back at the school? So, I don't know. Like, we have 3 other stat attributes, and I'm not seeing any way to increase those. Wait, how do we even... People supposedly hung out with Marie today. I didn't see any option to do that. We must be missing something. Is it because stats aren't high enough? She said we're missing some kind of spark. Is there an advantage to saving Yukiko early? Should we be building up our stats? Alright, let's try. We've had a problem with our courage. 800 yen to raise our courage. Sure. Is that going to take our whole day, though? Or just some of it? Central Shopping District, Chinese dinner, Aya. You ate the Mabo Tofu combo. Tofu. Your forehead begins to sweat from the furiously powerful spices. You can no longer feel your tongue. Despite your fear, you continue to eat with shaking hands until the entire dish has been consumed. Your courage has greatly increased. Aya! Thank you much! That'll be 800 yen. Aya! You must be a student at Yasogami High. My daughter goes there too. She's out delivering food right now. She's my pride and joy, not to mention a big draw for customers. After finishing your meal, you went home. Now it's the evening, so that took my entire after-school slot.
Welcome home!
Hello. It seems Dojima isn't home. Sneak out to the town at night? You can sneak out at night when Dojima isn't around. However, you will be too tired to go out if you've explored inside the TV that day, so be careful. Okay. Can I not go in the TV now? What can I do if I sneak out?
Well...
Okay, Nanako is still absorbed in the quiz show. Let's sneak out. See what we can do on the town at night. And then I guess our day will be over. So there'll be nothing in the shopping district, right? Everything is closed. I do wonder who that guy's daughter is. Because this girl's kind of like a delivery girl. Could she be related?
Huh?
Oh, you came. You must come here a lot, huh? What you want this time? A persona? A skill card? It doesn't matter to me. Excuse me, Marie. You must learn to restrain yourself.
Huh?
Huh? What's that supposed to mean? Stupid, uptight-looking blockhead twerp? I apologize sincerely. She is far too unruly for me to handle. I feel for you. You are quite right. However, this is all to help you on your journey. What do you mean? This room is inseparable from your fate. Nothing in this room happens without purpose. It seems that you and Marie had already met before you encountered her in this room. Encountering one who is not of man and communicating with her, your fate has led you to this meeting. One who is not of man? Indeed. This room is the crossroads of your fates. You, the customer, and she who is not of man, who has wandered into this place. Where will this meeting lead? Excuse me for saying so, but we too are a bit interested in the outcome. Though she was in this land before you, in the end, Marie is not of man. In other words, her understanding of the world in which you live is incomplete. So, basically what you're saying is you've already shot down my theory about her being the other guy's daughter. Therefore, I ask of you to please take her outside this room, if you would. Okay, Marie?
Whatever.
Okay. Never mind. It seems that Marie is interested in leaving this place. You should speak with her when you have the time. This is how people spend time with Marie. Okay. Listen to Marie's request.
Huh?
You came? But you're late. Apparently, my existence is wavering, so I can't go outside. I don't know what that means, though. Talk to me later, okay? It seems Marie can't go out right now. You should come back later. Was I supposed to visit this room twice? During the daytime? Like, my second visit? Did her thing not trigger because it happened to be my first visit? Oh, this place is open now. Ooh, it has snack bar. Ah, welcome. I turned my store into a nightclub once normal business hours are over. Have I met you before during the day? Well, that doesn't matter. This is a nocturnal oasis where adults can escape their daily lives and gather in search of a moment of peace. And I am a butterfly of the night, adorned with gems, who flutters down to bask in the oasis's glow. Everything you see and hear here is only a dream. It's a no-no to drag what happens here into the light of day. Remember that. Now, I'm sure you understand that this is no place for a child like you. It's time for you to go home. She brushed you off. It seems that the hostess will pay you no attention unless you have something that catches her interest. Okay, well, I can't do anything else here. But good to know. I would never have thought that if we didn't explore. And here's another place. This is the Chinese dinner. Ah, yeah. Sign reads, today's special. Okay. I only have 70 yen. I can't afford it. That's unfortunate. And what happens if I try and spend my time here? I don't have enough money. Yeah. Can I go right? No. Shrine is closed, probably. All this stuff seems closed. Vending machine sells drinks. I can't buy. Go to the riverbank? This dog is digging at the ground with a single-minded determination that is admirable. Okay. There is equally nothing here. I'm curious why the riverbank even exists, because at the moment, there's been nothing. I guess we have to just go home. The shrine is enveloped in darkness and is still as still and silent as death itself. There we go. You feel a chill run down your spine. You feel your courage needs to be at least reliable to set foot here. Interesting. We've already tried to raise our courage. What is it now? So much for having greatly increased, it looks the same as it was before. Courage is average. Okay. I think that pretty much runs us out of options for where we can go. So I guess we just head home. And that means that our day is over. So we'll save here, and then continue raising our stats tomorrow while we await the rain that signals the fog. But so far, that's been a long time just in exposition, so we'll call it for now and continue next time. But this is getting really interesting, and the systems now are getting interesting. The story's already started to pick up, obviously, but this whole fusion thing, this is really complicated, and balancing our time like this, there are a lot of variables to control here, and I just don't know which things are the best to pursue at any given time. I'm kind of worried about wasting time, and I'm also worried about not having the right stats we need for future events, because we're going in blind. So, I don't know what we're gonna do. This is seeming very difficult and very imposing right now. But I'm sure we'll be able to handle it. And before long, my patience will run out anyway, and we'll just charge head into the dungeon, ready or not. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time.